Hey guys, welcome to class today. So as you can tell, I'm not here today, but we're still going to be teaching class. So today our goal is to inform you on ways to display different types of information. There are 3 types of ways that we can display information today, and we're going to be learning how to create and read histograms, which are similar to bar charts, but we'll get into that in just a moment. We'll also learn how to create a pie chart, in addition to how to read a pie chart, along with frequency tables. So you should have grabbed a handout from the front of the room, and we're going to be following along on the front page on that lower left-hand corner, starting with frequency tables. So a frequency table is a table that lists items and uses tally marks to record and show the number of times they occur. For instance, if you look at the example, they're talking about a student's favorite food. So a teacher is going around polling the class. What's your favorite food, a taco or a burger? As kids raise their hands, the teacher's going to create a tally mark. Create a tally mark of what is their favorite food. After they are done, they're going to record it as a numeral number, so saying that 7 people enjoy taco as their favorite food. They'll do the same with the burgers, seeing how there are 9 tally marks and there are 9 people that enjoy burger as their favorite food. You may also do this with different test scores. You can use this with intervals, so below 75, between 76 and 80, 81 to 85. As you will notice though, all those intervals are the same. So each of these has about a range of 4. Okay? So as the teacher's creating that, they'll also create a frequency table about how many students got each score on the right. So a different way to visualize it. Alright, moving on, we're going to be talking about histograms. So, if you look at that bottom right-hand corner, a histogram is a type of graph that has wide applications in statistics. So you'll see a lot of this in stats class. Histograms allow a visual interpretation of numerical data by indicating the number of data points that lie within a range of values. This is the key point right here, is the range of values. Alright, so as you can see on the bottom of that page, we have 2 types of graphs. We have a bar graph, which is probably what you're more used to, and then a histogram on that right. What a bar graph is first of all, you'll see that these gaps in between the different categories, that is one of the biggest differences between bar graphs and histograms. In addition, in a bar graph, you'll see that they have categories on this bottom right-hand corner, where it says USA, India, the UK, and etc. With histograms, there are no categories, instead there will be number ranges. With these number ranges, there are no gaps in between them. So you'll just create a whole line, a whole graph, right in consecutive order, no gaps at all. Alright, and then these are the frequencies. So when we created that frequency table, on the left-hand side, that's where you will see how many students, let's say, got a 1 to 5 on their test. In which case, in this case, about 20 students did. Alright. So hopefully you guys can see the difference between bar graphs and histograms. And we'll create a histogram later on today. So hopefully you'll get a little bit more information on that in just a few moments. So we learned about frequency tables, we learned about histograms, and now we're going to be moving on to pie charts. So if you flip that page over, give you guys just a moment. A pie chart is a special chart that uses pie slices to show relative sizes of data. So for instance, in this case, we're talking about the favorite types of movies that students have. Okay, the categories are comedy, action, romance, drama, and sci-fi. Alright, so a pie chart obviously is in the shape of a pie or a circle, and it shows you the different sizes of categories. So for instance, comedy. Comedy had 4 students that liked comedy. Obviously this wasn't a very large classroom that got polled. So comedy, 4 students got polled. And it did say that it's about 20% of that whole circle. We're going to learn today how to know if it's 20%. Some of you already might know, and that's great, but if not, we'll go into that in just a few moments. But as you can see, since romance has the most amount of students that like it, it takes up the most amount of the pie. Okay? And then drama, obviously, only has 1 person that enjoys drama. So there's only, you guys can't see blue on blue, huh? Okay? So there's obviously a very small sliver of that pie that entails for drama. So hopefully that you kind of understand a little bit more about frequency tables, bar graphs, and pie charts. At least you're able to recognize what they are when you see them. So here's a little short video of my favorite show, How I Met Your Mother. So hopefully this will work for a second. If not, your substitute my teacher might have to show you that. Alright, we're just going to let them show you. Alright, see you guys in just a moment.